Our top story today is from Delhi, where there is no relief for the Aam Aadmi Party leader Manish Sisodia in connection with the alleged Delhi liquor scam. A Delhi court has sent the former Delhi Deputy CM to 7 days custody of the Enforcement Directorate. The probe agency had sought his 10-day remand. During today's proceedings, the ED reiterated claims that the Delhi excise policy was formulated to benefit the so-called South Group and its retailers. It also says Sisodia and the Aam Aadmi Party received commissions to the tune of 100 crore rupees. The probe agency had sought his custody to unearth the modus operandi behind the liquor scam and confront Sisodia with other people who are accused in the case. Meanwhile, the court is also hearing Sisodia's bail plea, challenging his arrest by the CBI. The matter will next be taken up on March 21st. Listen in to all the reactions that have come in from the Aam Aadmi Party.
आम आदमी पार्टी को किसी तरीके से रोको, मनीष सिसोदिया को किसी भी तरीके से जेल में रखो और जो भ्रष्टाचार के आरोप प्रधानमंत्री नरेंद्र मोदी जी और उनके मित्र के ऊपर लग रहे हैं, उस अडानी के घोटाले से ध्यान भटकाने के लिए भारतीय जनता पार्टी जो भ्रष्टाचार में सर से पांव तक डूबी हुई है, उस भ्रष्टाचार से ध्यान हटाने के लिए ये रोज नए नए ड्रामे, नई नई कहानियां, नई नई सीबीआई के किस्से, नए नए ईडी के किस्से आ रहे हैं। पूरा देश देख रहा है प्रधानमंत्री जी, आप में जरा सा भी नैतिक साहस है तो आइए और बताइए मनीष सिसोदिया के घर पे क्या रिकवरी हुई।
Now, today was all about Manish Sisodia, but tomorrow the ED's focus will be on YSR MLC and Telangana Chief Minister's daughter, K Kavitha. She is expected to appear before the Enforcement Directorate for questioning in the alleged Delhi liquor scam. But before that, she had a major political engagement in the national capital. K Kavitha led a hunger strike demanding the introduction of the Women's Reservation Bill in Parliament. Leaders from the Aam Aadmi Party, the CPM, the NCP, Samajwadi Party as well, all joined in. Interestingly, the Congress party did not send a representative. The Women's Reservation Bill was first mooted in the 1990s. It seeks to reserve 33% seats in Parliament and state assemblies for women. The bill was introduced in 1996, but has been stalled for the last 27 years. Now, the proposal itself is an encouraging one, but the backdrop of this hunger strike is stealing all the thunder. The ED, as you know, has summoned K Kavitha in the alleged Delhi liquor scam. Tomorrow is her questioning. They say, in fact, she's part of the so-called South Group, which paid kickbacks worth 100 crore rupees to Aam Aadmi Party leaders. Both K Kavitha and other BRS leaders have condemned the summons. They have accused the Modi government of using central agencies as hunting dogs to target the opposition. Multiple members of this so-called South Group have already been arrested. But if you ask BJP leaders, K Kavitha could be next. Around 4 o'clock today, she finished her protest in the national capital. Listen to her concluding comments there.
तो ये तो शुरुआत है, जैसे बोलते हैं एक छोटा चिंगारी है, आज शुरू हो गया है, ये बढ़ेगा, जरूर बढ़ेगा, ये तब तक खत्म नहीं होगा जब तक महिला आरक्षण हिंदुस्तान में हम पाकर रहेंगे। और मैं ये कहना चाहती हूँ कि तेलंगाना के पावन धरती पे जब भी कोई आंदोलन शुरू हुआ है, वो मुहिम मंजिल तक पहुंचा है, तो ये मुहिम भी जरूर मंजिल तक पहुंचेगा।
संविधान एवं कानून के मुताबिक देश चलेगा। आईपीसी में कहीं नहीं कहा गया कि इन वंशों के लोग चोरी करें, अपराध करें, घटनाएं करें, षड्यंत्र रचें, लूटें और उन्हें छोड़ दिया जाए। लेकिन कविता जी, एजेंसियों को तो कोऑपरेट करना पड़ेगा, सच बताना चाहिए, षड्यंत्र कहां रचा गया बताना चाहिए, पैसे किसे दिए गए बताना चाहिए, आपका कितना हिस्सा है उसमें बताना चाहिए। जीरो टॉलरेंस ऑन करप्शन पर हमारी सरकार काम कर रही है और एजेंसियां स्वतंत्र हैं। जिसने देश का माल लूटा है उस पर कार्रवाई होनी चाहिए।
Not everyone is convinced about K Kavitha's crusade, and one such critic is the YSR Party Chief and sister of Andhra Pradesh Chief Minister Y Sharmila. She too is the daughter of a powerful political dynasty in South India. But Sharmila has criticized K Kavitha's dharna, saying it's a diversionary tactic to save herself. What explains this position? Let me ask Y Sharmila that question herself. Y Sharmila, thank you very much for your time here on Mirror Now. Good to have you. Why are you protesting against K Kavitha's hunger strike? You are a woman politician. Why do you have a problem with her or anyone else demanding 33% reservation for women in Parliament?
Because this is hypocrisy. While Ms. Kkavitha is fighting for 33% reservation for women in Delhi, my question to Ms. Kkavitha and those supporting her is that why isn't that same 33% reservation not implemented in Telangana? Why are the women in Telangana not looked up to? Why has Mr. KCR in 2014 given only 6 tickets, 6 MLA seats to women, and why has he given only 4 MLA seats to women in 2018? When your own party is not implementing the 33% reservation bill in Telangana, how do you expect us to believe that you have the integrity to fight for this cause? While even today, as we speak, there are only 2 ministers in the cabinet in Telangana. There are only 2 MLC women. There are only 2 women MPs. So while there is only 3 or 4% of women representation in Telangana, what right have you got to go to Delhi and fight for 33% reservation? If you have any integrity at all, isn't it a basic necessity that you prove your integrity right here where you can, where you are in power in Telangana? Why is it that you have not implemented the 33% reservation in Telangana is my question. There is no respect for women in Telangana. Even the governor herself, Madam Governor herself was insulted, and the MLC, the BRS party MLC who insulted her using very abusive language is today promised by the BRS party that he will be given an MLA ticket. Then what kind of a signal is Mr. KCR sending? Myself being a woman, I undertook a Padayatra of 3,800 kilometers. In the sun, in the rain, we walked on the roads highlighting the issues of the people. I question Mr. KCR as to why he is not keeping his promises. The promise of loan waiver to the farmers, the promise of interest-free loans to the women, the promise of 2-bedroom houses for the poor, the promise of 3 acres land, the promise of a house per a job per house, a promise of pensions at the age of 57 itself. So many promises Mr. KCR gave and did not implement even one of them. While I was being a woman fought for all of these, my own Padayatra was hindered once and again, time and again. My bus was burnt, my people were trashed, my vehicles were destroyed, even our ambulance was destroyed, I was beaten, I mean myself was attacked upon, abusive language was used against me. There is absolutely no respect for women from the BRS party, KCR or Ms. Kkavitha.
Sharmila, then, okay, you're saying that K Kavitha is not serious about women empowerment. What we are seeing on our screens is a sham. Why do you think she has come all the way from Hyderabad to protest in Delhi then?
Because she was called to Delhi by the ED for interrogation. And she knows that because she is guilty, because the ED has proof enough, she knows that her arrest is imminent. And because she knows that her arrest is imminent, they thought they should make it a political thing, saying that, see, we are fighting for the women's cause, for the people's cause, and then the BRS is targeting us for political vendetta. While the fact of the matter is that I see corruption in Telangana all around me. While Mr. KCR is involved deep neck into corruption in Kaleshwaram and other projects, his son KTR is involved in real estate. His daughter is involved in liquor, along with so many others. This is the most corrupt family of India, KCR's family, and is the most richest family amongst all politicians in India today.
Stay on too short. Do you believe that she is, as the ED is alleging, the face of the South group that allegedly bribed Aam Aadmi Party leaders? I ask you this question because the unanimous view of the opposition in this country is that the BJP is using agencies like the ED, like the CBI, as hunting dogs to destroy the opposition. Do you not think then that her questioning or her summon is part of that vendetta?
Well, I think that without any fire, there is no smoke. I think that if Miss Kkavitha was innocent, then Miss Kkavitha, her father, her brother would have come out and said, see, this is the business we are doing. Kkavitha is the partner in this, or her benami is this, and this is the transaction we did, or this is what was agreed upon. While this is the fact, the ED is trying to implicate us in this manner, and thereby that is not true. While this is true, why aren't they talking about the details of the case? Why aren't they talking about the details of the scam? See, nobody has come out and said this or this, and this is true or this is untrue. They are hiding the whole thing. All they are saying is it's political vendetta. My question to Mr. KCR and all such people, Ms. Kkavitha and Mr. KCR, is that aren't you using the police force in Telangana for your benefit? While I was doing the Padayatra, did you not use the same police force to thwart my Padayatra, to hinder my Padayatra? Did not your own BRS party gundas create a law and order problem, and then the police blamed me for the law and order problem created by the BRS party gundas, arrested me and brought me to Hyderabad? Was this not a repetitive pattern once and again in Telangana? While you can use the police for your own benefit, you are saying that somebody else is using another agency for their benefit. What you are sowing, you are reaping.
Okay, Kavitha, then my last question to you is simple. Sharmila, Kavitha says, where is the money trail? You are talking about 100 crore rupees that were paid in bribe. That's what the ED is saying. Where is this money? Not a single penny has been recovered, and you're asking me to come and speak to the ED.
I am sure there is something, otherwise the ED would not have called her so far. And if there was nothing, if these people were actually innocent, I am sure that they would have brought out the details of the case. The whole reason that they are not talking about the case or the scam, the details of the companies or the names involved or the benamis involved or how the transactions or what transactions happened, how the money was moved, itself proves that they are guilty. My point is that if you are clean enough, then why can't you face an inquiry? Well, what are you afraid of? If you are clean, if you are not guilty, then you should be bold enough to say, ED come, CBI come. I'm not afraid. What are you afraid of? Why are you trying to, why are you even scared of all of these then if you're not guilty?
Okay, Sharmila, good to have this chat with you. Thank you very much for joining us here on Mirror Now.